What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today for episode number 84 of the Car 5 podcast. You guys know me, I'm your host Joshua. For today's episode, I'm actually pretty excited about it because we're going to be talking about Bentley's brand new Bentayga, and it is actually their very first step towards hybrid and electric vehicles. So as usual, everyone, let's go ahead and just dive right into things. So everybody, this is an episode I was actually pretty excited to do because over the past few years, I've 100% genuinely become a Bentley fan. And there's many and multiple reasons behind that, something we can talk about another episode. But to kick things off for this episode, talking about the Bentley Bentayga Hybrid, I actually got a direct quote from Bentley themselves. And what they're saying is the Bentayga Hybrid is Bentley's first step on a journey towards an electric future, embracing forward-thinking technology to enhance modern living. And I couldn't have, I can't even say it better myself. This new hybrid they came out with the Bentayga is something I think they did a bang-up job with, completely knocked out of the park. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about some of the specs of this hybrid. It's going to be a turbocharged 3-liter V6 that actually features a 94 kilowatt electric motor, producing a total of 443 horsepower and 516 foot-pounds of torque. Basically, that translates you into having 126 horsepower and 258 foot-pounds of torque just coming from the battery alone. Your 0 to 60 time is expected to be in around the 5.2 second range, as well as you're going to have a top speed of 158 miles an hour, which I do believe is limited at 158. You're going to have a total of a 16-mile range on the battery and the electric motor only for the electric mode in the car. And you're going to get an average of 50 miles per gallon when you combine the engine and the electric motor. Your charging time is 7.5 hours on a 110 volt and a pretty astonishingly quick 2.5 hours on a 240 volt. So before we dive into the driving modes about the car, let's go ahead and take a quick step back and review these specifications. Remember, this is not a car meant to be a speed demon or top speed or 0 to 60. This is first and foremost a comfort and luxury vehicle from Bentley that they've put into their first ever SUV, the Bentayga. So is it the fastest SUV in the world? No, it's not. Is it the quickest to 0 to 60? No. Is it have the highest top speed? No. It's Bentley's first step towards an electric and hybrid future, expanding their model range to adapt with the modern times in the automotive world and plugging that technology into their SUV, which, by the way, is absolutely beautiful. And if you ever have the chance to drive one or sit in one or buy one, I would definitely recommend that you do. Moving on to the different driving modes in the car, you have 3 of them total. The very first one is going to be hybrid, and that is a combination of both gas and electric motors, resulting in the best MPG for the car. The second one you have is going to be called Hold, H-O-L-D. And basically what that is that stops the vehicle from drawing electric power from the battery pack. So if what I mean is correctly, is actually going to be you're just using the gas engine. EV, which is going to shut down the gas engine and utilize a 100% of electric power. Again, you have a top speed of 84 miles per hour and you have an electric range of 16 miles. Now, of course, like most cars, you have your comfort mode, sport mode, eco mode, and things like that. These driving modes in particular, these 3 are just in relation to the electric motor and the battery itself. In regards to equipment, you can expect a whole bunch of things in the Bentley Bentayga Hybrid. It pretty much comes stocked with technology as it is. You're going to have a heads-up display. You're going to have night vision assist in the car. You're going to have massaging front seats and active safety systems in the vehicle, as well as premium audio systems and other forms of equipment. So if I'm understanding this correctly, if you do decide to get the hybrid version of the Bentley Bentayga, it's gonna come fully loaded. If anybody has additional details of that, please let me know. But for all the research I've done and seen and talked to the Bentley people in person, it seems like you're gonna get a pretty nice loaded car as it is. So to conclude this whole episode, Again, I'm super excited for Bentley, and I'm really behind this car. And that's one thing we've talked about several times on this podcast, and we will probably continue to keep talking about it going forward. But the automotive world right now is just in such a transition phase. Anybody and everybody now is doing electric versions and hybrid versions of their cars. Truth be told, if you're an automotive company out there and you're not doing one, you're definitely behind the times. Pagani's doing an electric version of a car and a hybrid car coming out. Ferrari's doing it. Lamborghini just came out with their first hybrid vehicle, the Lamborghini Scion, or Scion if I'm saying that correctly. Of course, you have Mercedes-Benz, an automotive giant, Ford, GM, everybody's doing it. So I love the fact to see that you have these higher-end companies adapting with the times of the automotive world and plugging this technology, which everyone used to think was boring, including myself, and now making it thrilling and exciting and, capturing the heart of the automotive enthusiast and not be upset by driving a hybrid. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude episode number 84. Bentley Bentayga Hybrid. It's awesome. Check it out. If I happen to miss any details, shoot me an email, comment, let me know. I'd love to stay up to date as well. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, like on Facebook. You guys know if you ever need anything from me, don't hesitate to shoot me an email, info@car5podcast.com. And if you guys are checking out the podcast for the first time, if you're not already checking out the YouTube right now, feel free to go ahead and head over to the YouTube channel, the Car 5 Podcast, and browse around. If you guys see what you like, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't mind, leave a like on this video as well. Now, also, if you guys are ever looking for your favorite hat, shirt, jacket, accessory from your favorite car company, go ahead and check out the link in the description, www.tog.com. I got a coupon code for you guys as well for the best authentic brand merchandise that comes directly from the manufacturer. Last but not least, all my JDM and Nissan fans and audiences, episode number 85. We're going to be talking about the 2020 Nissan GTR and how this is my first GTR I've ever liked. Episode 85, 2020 Nissan GTR. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please remember to drive safe and have a fantastic evening. Thank you.